Did you know that the largest hot air balloon festival in the world is held in the U.S.? Hot air ballooning, as you all well know, started in 1783 with the first flight being taken by a sheep, a rooster, and a duck. And later on that year, the first manned flight happened with the Montgolfier brothers. This information I know is probably ingrained in all of our brains thanks to Dad. The largest balloon festival is held in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is the largest international event held in the U.S. and it is also the most photographed event on Earth. Today, I would like to tell you about how the festival was born, what it is today, and some of the events that happened there. I would like to start by giving you some history about how the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta got started. According to Joseph Piprop from WorldOutlaws.com, in 1972, radio station manager Dick McKee reached out to Sig Cutter, who owned Cutter Flying Service, to see if he would be interested in flying his new balloon to help celebrate the 50th anniversary at 770 KOB radio station. The two began talking and discussing along with Oscar Kratz, and McKee asked what the largest balloon gathering had been to date. Cutter replied 19 balloons in England. Kratz asked if they could get 19 balloons here, and Cutter said he would try. Cutter ended up getting 21 pilots to commit to the festival, but due to bad weather in some parts of the country, several pilots did not make it in time. The first festival took place in the Coronado Mall parking lot with only 13 pilots. It attracted 20,000 spectators. The following year, the Hot Air Balloon Championship was held in Albuquerque, and it was that, along with its ideal weather for flying, that crowned it the hot air balloon capital of the world. Now that we know how it started, I'd like to discuss how the festival is different today. The festival is now a 9-day event held over a custom-designed 365-acre balloon fiesta park. The official Balloon Fiesta website also credits that the festival is the largest ballooning event on Earth. The website also boasts that the festival is the most photographed event in the world. The launch field for the balloons is 78 acres. That's something equivalent to 54 football fields. The crowd is allowed to walk around the festival freely, which gives it a sense of inclusivity. Now that we know some about how the festival got started and what it is today, I'd like to discuss some of the events that take place there. There are lots of events that take place over the 9-day festival, but some of the most popular are the competitive flying events. The most popular one is the Mass Ascension. The Mass Ascension is a morning flight when all 500 plus balloons take off at sunrise. They do a launch in 2 waves, and it takes over 2 hours for everyone to launch and take flight. The second most popular competition event is the judge-declared goal. The pilots are tasked with trying to get a marker as close to the target set out by the balloon meister as possible. Some of the usual requirements for this are that you have to take off at least 1 mile away from the marker, and you have to reach the target within an allotted amount of time. Aside from the competitive flight events, the festival also offers other attractions as well. The Music Fiesta is held every second Saturday of the Balloon Fiesta. There are typically 1 or 2 bigger acts that take place, and then a few supporting ones. You have to pay for these tickets separately from the admission to the festival. The festival also offers an interactive attraction, the Balloon Discovery Center, which is free with your purchase for admission. The Balloon Discovery Center offers exhibits like wicker weaving, how the baskets are made for the balloons, and a fully functioning weather station that is used for the benefits of the pilots throughout the festival. NASA also has several sponsored booths in the Balloon Discovery Center. They include an F-15 cockpit simulator, former astronauts that speak, and the Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy. That is a combination of the world's largest airborne infrared telescope integrated into a NASA 747 SP aircraft. Now that you have all had a brief history of the Balloon Fiesta, know what it is today, and learned about some of the events that take place, some of the events that make it so awesome, I hope that you're just as excited about it as me. Thank you for your time today again, and maybe one day we will find ourselves at the Cristobal Balloon Fiesta in the beautiful state of New Mexico.